I'm Laura and I spent the day riding around Rottnest Island, so here's what you can get up to in a day. I took the Rottnest ferry from Hillary's boat harbour that took me straight to Thompson Bay, and first stop, the bakery. My top pick was the almond croissant and breakfast with a view. And it wasn't long before I spotted Rottnest's favourite local, the Quokka.
You think you're getting in there? That is not happening.
Quokkas only live in the southern west end of Western Australia, but they're mostly found here on Rottnest Island, and they're roughly the size of your domesticated cat. They are actually nocturnal, so to see them running around during the day is actually quite rare, because usually you'll see them curled up asleep. With the Rottnest ferry I also had a push bike, but if you're not up for that one, there's also a bus. And my first direction was to head towards the Salt Lakes. It wasn't long before I came across my next animal of the day, and this time it was a dugite. The dugite snake is also native to here in the southern end of Western Australia. The dugite is considered a very dangerous animal, and that's due to the venom, which is also why you should stay clear, so don't worry, I'm not close. My phone is on 5x zoom. I decided to film this one for a little bit because I wanted to show you how well it camouflages itself. Now, we know where it is, which is why we can spot it really quickly, but when you're panning your eyes through the bush, they can be easily missed. Well, it looks like I'm not going to ride on any further just for the moment because this one has decided to cross my path. Dugites, just like many other snakes, they're pretty shy creatures, but they will attack if they feel threatened. And like I said, they're highly venomous. So I decided to stand back and let this one cross my path. A good pedal on the push bike later, I make it to the lighthouse, which signifies a halfway point in the island, and I even hopped in for a tour. Each window on the lighthouse points off into a different direction, so as you head up you get many different views, like this one that points over at the big guns. There are many things on Rottnest that's as old as the Great Wars, but the technology in this lighthouse may look old, but it's actually been modified. And the light that rotates around the top is actually just a whole bunch of LEDs. Many years ago, I was lucky enough to actually go outside of the lighthouse, and I can tell you what, the views are absolutely incredible, even with the smudge of sunscreen on my lens. After the lighthouse, I hopped back on my push bike and pedalled all the way to the west end. The coastline on this part of the island is absolutely incredible, with the reef going right up to the sand. And this is where I was lucky enough to spot my third animal of the day, and that was the sea lion. Now, I'm a little unsure of what seals I'm looking at here, but most commonly at Cathedral Rocks in Rottnest hangs about the New Zealand fur seal. Now you'll notice that the seals are holding onto their tails. I was told that they do this when they're sleeping in the water, and it's to stop themselves from floating away. Apparently they'll spin around in circles instead. What a life, eh? I spent the afternoon touristing around, checking out the sights, before heading back towards Thompson Bay. By this stage I was feeling very tired, just like this little quokka, but I couldn't come all the way to Rottnest Island and not go for a swim. There are many different beaches at Rottnest to choose from.
I got on video.
By this stage it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and my ferry was picking me up at 5, so I decided to swim around Thompson Bay. Not only did I see plenty of fish, I even saw sea slugs as well. All swimmed out, it was finally time for me to say goodbye to the Quokkas of Rottnest Island. They are definitely known as the happiest animals on earth, and they are so cute.
It's gonna go the other way now. It's behind me.
And that's what I got up to on my day at Rottnest Island. Have you been to Rottnest Island before, and what are the things that you like to do? I don't have any more footage of the day because I was absolutely knackered and I actually fell asleep on the ferry. So I hope you come, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!